What's going on, guys? Happy Memorial Weekend. Today we are going to be talking about the pink Powerballs. Now let's jump into the video.
The blue-pink Powerball by baec 11 comes in 81A and 72 millimeters. The contact patch on the wheel is 1 3/4 inches. It comes with a black center core that is large to reinforce the urethane during slides, causing it not to high side and hook up. As you can see on the left side of the wheel there is a chunk, but that chunk is only due to skating on bad pavement. This would happen to any other wheel. The lips on the wheel are rounded, meaning it is a pure free ride wheel. If one were to do downhill with the wheel, you would easily slide out on any corner when you lead hard enough, meaning these wheels break out very easy, and they also slide in very easy. They don't hang up or high side. They have a very consistent slide and sliding pattern to them. They will always wear at the same pattern, and they do thane, but I am not heavy enough for it to have a consistent thane, but when it does thane, it is beautiful.
So, the pink Powerball has a great slide. If you would compare it to any other baec 11 wheel, like the Flashback, I've ridden the Flashback, and the Flashback has more of a digging kind of feel to it when you slide. Like it digs into the pavement and it makes it more buttery. But I would compare the pink Powerball as to sliding on silk, because it's so smooth and you're not sliding in the pavement, you're sliding on the pavement. And so it's glidey, but it's not icy though. That's what really amazes me and what makes me love the pink Powerball. It glides and it feels like silk. It's wonderful. And on different kinds of pavement, it'll break out easier. So then when it breaks out easier, you have more of a snowboarding kind of feel to it, and it just makes it even better. As you can see in the wheels, they wear at different points if you have them set on a different board. Well, at least that's for me, because that's kind of how I have my riding style. I'll do more of a one slide than the other, and for me that's the toe side slide, 180, and pretty much anything toe side I like doing. So this was the wheel I had on my outside, my bottom outside, so since I'm regular, that's my wheel I break out with my toe side. And this is the wheel I would have on my my heel side breakout, and as you can see, they don't, they're not the same in size, as you can see. But that happens with any other wheel. But what amazes me is this is a offset wheel, and as you can see, there's no coning or hourglassing to it. And that's amazing for an offset wheel, because with other wheels, they'll start to cone a little bit. But given I do ride calibers, so when I notice that they look bent, I flip it. So maybe that has to do with it, but either way, it's just amazing. The contact patch for the Powerball is very small for wheels. I mean, it's not as small as a classic Burt by baec 11, but it is a lot smaller than a Flashback, and it's even smaller than a Freeride, I think. So the contact patch is really small, so you can get a really long and nice slide with it.
Here in this shot, you can really see the comparison between a Flashback, a these wheel, and a downhill wheel.
Having a small contact patch is a positive thing, because when you have a small contact patch, there's less surface of friction, so that way you can have a longer slide with less friction because you have less slowing you down in a scientific manner. Now here's some things why I like the Powerball. I've already said some of them, but I'm going to go over them again. The Powerball is nice because it has a nice glidey, silky slide feeling to it, and it's it's so consistent with its slide. I have never high-sided on this, but I have high-sided on endless wheels. I have high-sided on Sector 9 race formula wheels, the freeride kind. I have high-sided on Sector 9 Ghost Thane 9 balls. I've high-sided on flashbacks. I've high-sided on multiple wheels. But with this wheel, I can expect the same slide every time I break out and every time I'm going in. And why that is because with such this silky slide, you don't really have a hookup like another wheel. So with another wheel, your hookup will be instant sometimes, and that's what will cause you to high side. This, it will flow through from the beginning of the breakout to the very end of your slide, and you will be solid. Now to wrap up my review, I just need to say that I love the pink Powerball wheels. They're probably my favorite wheels so far, but I still do need to try out these wheels that I have, 80A, and I think they're 725 formula. I need to look it up. And I would recommend the pink Powerball wheel for anyone who is looking for a wheel that can last a while, but still thane and have a really nice consistent slide to it. And for levels I would recommend this for, I would recommend it from, I wouldn't say it's a beginner wheel, but I'd say beginning intermediate to any level of skating above that. So go grab a pair of pink Powerballs from your local shop. So yeah, have a nice day, and remember, drink tea because it's good for you.